Man, is anyone else starting to notice all the communist sympathizing going on from up top in our government? Have you? Have you noticed that? It looks like dude, we're on the verge of the new world order. I mean, it's been in play, it's been happening, but look, they're making allegiances with all these communist nations, with China. Obama's over there rubbing elbows with the communists that the Zionists set up, and the Rothschilds. The Illuminati. That's all Zionists, man. This all goes back to the fake Jews, the synagogue of Satan, and everyone always tries to say, they act like, oh, Israel. Israel is not the state of Israel. Is not the Israel from the Bible. It's not. It's imposters. It's imposers. I mean, it burns me up so bad to watch these people defend these fuckers, man. I mean, they helped with 9/11. What about the 4 Israeli dudes? The Khazarian Israeli synagogue of Satan, the atheistic Babylonian Jews, which you guys all love, you know what I'm saying, to follow and endorse and promote. You know what I'm saying? While they're out, they fucking hate Christians, dude. They hate Jesus, dude. And you guys defend them. I mean, it goes to show you that Christians are very gullible, but they also mean very well, dude. They literally are praying for their enemies. They're literally helping their enemies overtake them. You know what I'm saying? So, goes to show you know what I'm saying? They might be harmless as doves, but they're not wise as serpents by no means. You know what I'm saying? Big time. But anyway, supposedly world communism, world socialism is a Zionist plot. Because they say the only way the nation of Israel can survive the world is by world conquest. Everyone's got to be a socialist and a communist. Either way, you go socialist or communist, you end up with totalitarianism at the end. Or fascism. Either any of those three. It's or even Marxism. Marxism is just, it isn't even a counter system. It's a system to overthrow a system. And then you gotta, once you overthrow the system, Marxism falls apart. It's either gotta become fascism, communism, socialism, and then it's gonna, corporatism, it's gonna turn into totalitarianism the minute they take over the planet. But basically, we got fucking, it's obvious. What I'm thinking is like this. Obama is rubbing elbows with all the communists, and it's going to turn into Executive Order 66. If the cops ain't going to toe the line and mow us down and fucking firing squad us in the street, well, he'll bring them Cubans in here who've lived their whole life under a totalitarian regime. Same thing with these MS-13 people that they're recruiting from South America. That's why they opened the borders all the way down. Now America is Canada, South America, Mexico. We're all one now. We are one. Not really, but this is how they like to present it to you. We're not. You'll realize these people don't want to merge with you. They don't want to become Americans. They want to kill the Americans and take this bitch over and turn this bitch into NWO. You know what I'm saying? Into the pure doctrine of Lucifer. This is really what these motherfuckers are trying to do right now. It is sickening, dude. Here's the thing, okay? Listen, I am poor. I have nothing. I don't want Obamacare. I don't want Nazi healthcare. I don't want T4, dude. This is what it's modeled after. Look, if anyone needs, some social help, it would be me. But I understand that no, they don't want to help me or you. They fucked us over. They took everything away. They slowly eroded it. Now this is all they're going to offer. They're going to offer you Kool-Aid with cyanide in it. It's Jim Jones, dog. Obama is Jim Jones. A black Jim Jones, dude. And a lot of the black communists are all inflamed in America right now. Is anyone else seeing this? I was just wondering, is it like, is all these people, taking all these loans out for school, do they know the regime change is coming, that the global reset's coming, that the microchip of the mark of the beast is coming, so they don't care? They're just riding around and they're getting free loot, free money. I don't want free money. I could try to apply for this assistance if I wanted to. But the minute I did, it would take away my right to protest against the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I receive minimal assistance from the government. Not to say that I don't never have partaken, but look, shit, what are you supposed to do out here? Like I said, if it was good, socialized medicine was good, I'd be saying, yeah, socialized medicine. If communism was good, oh, we all gotta share. I'd say, yeah, let's do that. But I know it's bullshit. I've looked into it, man. It's bullshit. It's always packaged to you as this savior thing. But all it is just gets you to submit. And once it takes over, all your shit is gone. It's like this. You need permission for every single thing for the rest of your fucking life. And you'll never get out from under the thumb of your rulers. It's like a Bob Marley song. He goes, never let the politician grant you no favor, 'cause they will seek to control you forever. So that's the fucking truth. That's why they killed his ass. Because he knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Same peoples in the damn islands down there. I mean, that's not far from Cuba and all that shit. And these new illegals coming up here now. This has been going on down there. That's why all the Rastafarians, they know about the CIA and their connection to the drug trade and all this shit. And how they set up niggas and kill them. Patsy them. They know about this shit. All these nations down there know about this shit. They know democracy is phony baloney. See, when someone here in this government says, we're going to bring democracy down there to this country, they don't tell you about all the internal revolutions and all the bloodshed, the people disappearing in the night. Everyone who voted for the other guy, they disappear. You never hear from them again. Our media don't report on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's fucking retarded. Look at Cuba's history. Look at Cuba's history. You know what I'm saying? Look. Castro and Che Guevara and them, they came over there as liberators. After they overthrew that bitch, they turned into tyrants. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, they became conquerors and tyrants, dude. And this story is never told to you anymore because we got communist sympathizers, socialist sympathizers, UN multinational groups. See, this is the thing. They're never going to take communism or socialism. Your CFRs, your trilateral commissions, your Zionists, your EU, your UN. All these elitists, communism, socialism is for us. In communism and socialism, there's this super class that gets to do whatever they want while they ration everything else out to everyone else. Like fucking 1984, George Orwell, dude. I mean, come on, if you ain't at least kind of looked into that a little bit, so yeah, you should, dude. These are warning signs. That's exactly what dude said. This is a warning to future generations, like the Book of Enoch. It's a warning, and people ain't heeding it. It's like this is how freedom dies, man, by consent. People are begging for it. Problem, reaction, solution. We need some kind of help, man. We need some communism, man. We need socialism. We want Castro. We want Castro. We don't want Washington. We want Castro. You know what I'm saying? We want Kim Jong-un, bitch. We want fucking Mao Zedong. You know what I'm saying? We want, what was that motherfucker? We want Genghis Khan. I mean, this is how this is rolling. You know what I'm saying? You got the Vatican, false prophet. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beast. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, you got ISIS. That's Nimrod's wife, the whore that rides the beast. You know what I'm saying? Chrislam. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if none of this shit isn't clicking to you, man. I mean, all the symbology, man, it all jives together, dude. All the mythology, all the philosophical points, because I mean, even philosophy has a dark side. There's dark philosophies. The ends justifies the means. That's a philosophy. It's a philosophy of seeing the light out of evil. That's how you turn Lucifer into this liberating force of light, like Castro. Like Castro came to Cuba, liberating force of light. Then as soon as he takes it over, all the collaborators who helped him feed him shit on the inside of Cuba. Then after they got in, took over, a month later, all their shit got reappropriated by the government. All your private property gone. Same shit that's gonna happen here in America. You know what I'm saying? The only thing left to take away from me is my right to free speech. And I know it's limited. I'm already gonna pay severely at some point for all the shit that I've already said. You know what I'm saying? For speaking my mind, telling the truth, trying to send a warning, trying to make people reconsider a little bit, take a second look, a fresh look, empty your cup. You know what I'm saying? To drink of the new tea. You know what I'm saying? Because the old tea was tainted with Jim Jones Kool-Aid. But you guys, you know, eventually, you know, you get immune to poison. If people, it's the same thing with the incremental with the frog in the pot. You know what I'm saying? It's like poison. You eat a little bit of poison, enough to where it almost kills you, but it don't kill you. And then you can eat the same amount of poison, and eventually it won't have no effects. Then you can eat more poison, and you'll have a stronger tolerance to it over time. It's the same thing. Frog in the pot. Poison repels poison, but you know, by being infected with the disease, builds antibodies against it. Same thing, dude. So people really need to peep game what's going on, man. We about done. It's about anytime now, man. Here comes the invaders, man. Here comes the Vikings. You know, here comes the Mongols. Here, you know what I'm saying? Here comes the Nazis. Here comes, you know, the hordes. You know what I'm saying? Of Satan. They're coming, man. I mean, and in a lot of cases, people, they're calling for it. They don't want Jesus. They want Barabbas. So now we're going to get Barabbas. You know what I'm saying? We tried to warn you. We tried to tell you. But motherfuckers just don't listen. They got to find out the hard way about this one. You know what I'm saying? They missed the warning signs in history. You know what I'm saying? They chose to follow instead of to lead. Or at least follow better people than themselves. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the worst of us. Which, you know, the worst of us is never at the bottom. They're always at the top. The best of us are always on the bottom. They never make it past the middle. Virtue is a vice to people in rulership.